En lepo dobro večer vsem skupaj. Guten Abend, good evening everybody. Esteemed President Alexander van der Bellen, my dear friend Sasha, Doris, dear Stella Rolik, General Director of the Belvedere Museum, dear Barbara Jaki, Director of the National Gallery of Slovenia, and of course all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever the Radetzky March is played around the world, it reminds us in Slovenia that Field Marshal Radetzky was once an honorary citizen of Ljubljana in the mid-19th century when Slovenian painting thrived alongside music. The memory of the Field Marshal holds an unusual, beautiful legacy. Whenever his name is mentioned anywhere in the world, people do not think first of his military achievements, but of music. In Ljubljana, we also remember him as the man who opened his castle park to the townspeople, creating the foundation of what would become the city's largest park. When I think of Ljubljana's Tivoli Park, I see in my mind the view stretching from the National Gallery, past the Modern Gallery, and towards the Field Marshal's mansion, which now houses the International Center of Graphic Arts. The painter, Anton Karinger, some of his works are featured in this exhibition, served as an officer in Radetzky's army when he was a young man and presented the drawing of the Tivoli mansion to the Field Marshal, who admired it before moving to Ljubljana. A gold watch gifted to Karinger by Radetzky as a token of gratitude is displayed in the National Museum of Slovenia. Our memory of Radetzky is a triumph of art over warfare. Marshals are gone now, state borders have changed, but art endures as the core of Europe's European identity. We owe gratitude to all the experts from Austria and Slovenia who have collaborated to bring this exhibition to life, shedding light on the intertwined fates of our ancestors and the diverse tapestry of artistic creativity. The artworks of Ivana Kobilica, Ivan Grohar, Richard Jakopič, Matija Jama and Matej Strnen speak for themselves. All these artists are now returning to Vienna, a city that in one way or another served as a starting point for their artistic journey. Vienna, which was for centuries a place where Slovenians got the highest possible education and made a career. Vienna, where the mathematician and artillery officer Yuri Vega lectured on his logarithms. Vienna, where the patron of Slovenian science and art, Baron Žiga Zois, sent his secretary Jernej Kopitar, who eventually became the imperial librarian and the greatest linguist of the Slavic languages. Vienna, where the Slovenian physicist Jožef Stefan was succeeded as a university professor by Ludwig Boltzmann, uncle of the painter Henrika Chantel, whose paintings are also exhibited here. Vienna, which gave a legal education to the greatest Slovenian poet, France Prešeren, and the same faculty, 200 years later, gave me a doctorate in law. The accompanying catalogue is as admirable as the works it includes. The vibrant hues of the sunny side of the Alps and the Adriatic shine as brightly as the Veliki Klek or Großglockner in the panoramas of Marko Pernhardt, of the radiant face of Mrs. Frušić and Strnen's red parasol. The exhibition brings light and color to all generations, residents of Vienna, compatriots studying or living here, Carinthian and Styrian Slovenians, visitors to Austria, and those visiting the Belvedere in search of Klimt's The Kiss. We are especially delighted to be unveiling more than just additional beautiful vistas from the Belvedere to those who pass daily by Fabiani's Artaria in Durania, or by Plečnik's Zakarl house. Appreciating beauty is not merely a visual experience, it is a spiritual one. From Vienna, both the beautiful views and verses of Franze Prešeren, a student of this former imperial capital, remind us of the importance of cooperation among all good hearts, now gathered here, across the borders, should not be foes, but good neighbors. Now some words in Slovenian, let me allow this, Mr. President. Spoštovani predsednik, spoštovani visoki gostje, dame in gospodje, razstava prinaša svetlobo in barve vsem generacijam, Dunajčanom, rojakom, ki tu študirajo ali živijo, sonarodnjakom na Koroškem in Štajerskem, obiskovalcem Avstrije in tistim, ki tu v Belvederu iščejo Klimtov poljub. Posebej me veseli, da bomo za vse, ki se vsak dan sprehajajo ob Fabjanijevi Artariji in Uraniji ali ob Plečnikovi Zakerlovi hiši, odpirali več kot dodatne lepe razglede z Belvedera. Videti lepo, veste, ni le razgled, je duhovna kategorija. Z Dunaja lepi razgledi in verziji študenta nekdanje prestolnice Franceta Prešerna potrjujejo sodelovanje vseh, ki v srcu dobro mislimo, dobrih sosedov in dobrih mejakov. And ladies and gentlemen, to honor all the female painters in this exhibition, I put my red shoes on today. 4 of the Slovenian ones, many from Austria as well. It was not easy for them to be painters the times back, but they were successful. And you will see the beautiness of their paintings, and I do hope you have a lot of time to spend minutes and minutes in front of every single painting which is exhibited here. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Thank you, Mr. President, to honor this exhibition. I am really especially pleased and honored that you and your wife came here today to honor, most of all, the friendship between Slovenia and Austria. Thank you very much.